What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today in this video we're going to take a close-up look at a 1911 Ed Brown Special Forces. There you go. Custom by Ed Brown. Ed Brown Products, Perry, Missouri, USA. There's my serial number. A little bit of oil there on the finish. Isn't that sweet? She's sure a pretty gun, ain't she? Oh yeah, Special Forces. Okay, there's a magazine in here. We better make sure this sucker's clear. I don't see any rounds flying out of there. Let's lock that sucker back and do a good visual. I can see right in there the chamber is empty. You know, visually and physically inspect. Make sure there is no magazine in the Magwell. Okay, it looks safe and clear. I will not drop that slide on an empty chamber, but I will dry fire it. So let's do that right here at the Sebenza 21. Kaboom. Nice trigger, nice trigger. There you have it. Ed Brown. Custom. Special Forces. I just got a Sebenza 21 sitting here for what the heck, why not? Because that'd be a really nice combination if that was your daily carry. You know, it's just an elegant knife. It complements the beautiful Ed Brown here. So I just think that would be a fabulous EDC. But anyways, let's talk about the handgun here. That was the main purpose of this video. So like, first let's check out the grips here. Comes with these beautiful wood grips. What are they? Coca-Cola wood. Oh, if I said that right, but anyways, something like that. Some pretty exotic wood. It's got this diamond texture and these smooth sections. Now some of these diamond texture wood grips get really grippy. This to me is, I would say, mild. It's not very grippy. So minimal traction. There's like what it is there's like a clear polyurethane, I believe, that's to protect the wood here, and that's giving it like a bit of a glossy texture, so it's quite smooth to the touch. And then instead of doing front strap checkering, he does this, what he calls a chain link pattern. It's basically just like scalloped in the metal there, as you can see. I'm trying to get a real close up. Check that shit out. It's done really nice. I mean, it's pretty dope. So that's nice. And then the same treatment here on the mainspring housing. So that's nice. Let's see. Ed Brown is famous for his well, trying to get this to focus here. Sorry, folks. There we go. For his high ride beaver tail grip safety. So he really makes a nice grip safety here, I must say. This thing is very comfortable, and it has these lines here. I think this is the best one. You know, there's a few variations on the market between the I believe Nighthawk uses Ed Brown, but Les Bear, I believe he has his own, and Wilson has their own as well. But in my opinion, this one is the best. It's just, it allows your hand to get higher up on it, and I don't know, out of all of them, I prefer this. This one right here is the best. The Ed Brown, in my opinion, okay? The Magwell is beveled, but not excessively. So you can see there. Nice beveling action. So that's nice. Nicely done. Oh, okay. He uses right here. Check out the screws. What are those? Those are gonna be hex. So that's cool. I don't have an issue with that. I prefer the flathead ones, but these look pretty good. He's using a ambi on here. You can see ambidextrous safety. It is also going to be serrated there on the top and on the top right there as well. Right there, serrated. So that's a nice touch. There's also serrations here on the night sights. There's serrations here on the hammer, the skeletonized hammer. Of course, these are 3-dot night sights. He's using a aluminum, what do they call this, a speed trigger. The finish on here, it looks really nice, but it's a little glossy. It's just not glossy, but it's a little more reflective than I would like. But it's beautiful, I must say. And the other thing is, the way he does this, okay, is freaking awesome. The way it says custom by Ed Brown, it's just extremely detailed, like absolutely perfect how sharp and precise those letters are written in the metal. And as well right here, all this stuff, you know, I'm pretty particular about this, and oftentimes it gets a little sloppy, even on custom high-end guns. So to see that, it really, it just makes me happy. I just like it. It looks nicely done. It's not like a big billboard, not like, you know, all this crap all over the side. It's just tastefully done. Of course, the fact that we don't have any front cocking serrations on the slide makes this gun look so damn clean, because almost all 1911s nowadays seems like they come with serrations here on the front, and I'm just not a big fan of it myself. I think this just looks cleaner. So that's really nice. Let's check out the barrel bushing here. Very nicely rounded out all the edges. Okay, right here, it's totally smooth. Like that. Very well done on the barrel bushing. It says brown right here. Again, perfectly like engraved into the metal. I'm really happy with the way he's done the barrel bushing. The spring plug here, you know, it's just standard checkering on it, like that, right there. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe could have done something a little fancier there, considering this is kind of a custom gun. And you can see the finish wore off a little bit right here. Right there, you can see it slightly worn off right there from, that's just from disassembly and use. It just kind of scuffed the black coating off this, the barrel bushing, scratched the coating off it right there. That was just from use. You know, I've shot this gun probably about 250 rounds, something like that. Did not function flawlessly. It had a few hiccups with factory ammunition running the Ed Brown magazines. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. You know, I got a Springfield Armory MC operator, and that gun's been perfect out of the box since day one. Not the case with this. You know, I got a Nighthawk Custom Falcon. It's perfect out of the box. 2,500 rounds, not a single hiccup. Not the case with this. Just being honest. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Just saying that's what happened. couple hang-ups, you know, on about 250 rounds. I had about 3 or 4 failures to feed, so I don't know what's going on with that, but it is what it is. Very accurate, obviously. Very smooth action, extremely smooth trigger. Just a beautiful example of a 1911 overall. I mean, it's gorgeous. Feels great in the hand. Excellent high ride beaver tail safety. You know, it's got medium to slick traction going on here. In between this and this combination leads to a, you know, not overly aggressive, sharp. If you're worried about like it's going to be uncomfortable, this is not a problem. You know, 30 lines per inch front strap checkering is standard on most custom 1911s, and this is more smooth, or in my opinion provides less traction than 30 lines per inch. So it's not very effective at doing what it's supposed to do. But you know, some people, they don't want a super gnarly, aggressive, you know, 20 lines per inch and a grip and whatnot. So if you want like a smoother handling gun, this is a great choice. So let's talk about the slide stop here. You can see it's serrated there. Nothing too fancy. It just looks pretty standard, pretty basic. You could see where right there, the disassembly notch, where this connects. When you go to disassemble it, you could see it slightly wore the finish a teeny bit. So again, I don't think this finish is extremely robust. You know, it's not bad, but it's, you know, it is what it is. So it's not the best, but it's not bad by any means. I do like right here, let's take a close look at this. I really like that. I don't know, it's just really fine checkering, and it feels great, very grippy. I do like the magazine release. Okay. It's just clean. It's just clean. Look at that. The gun is super clean looking. It has to be one of the best looking 1911s that's out there, you know. It's got the Ed Brown engraved here, .45 ACP right here on the barrel. Again, these areas, they're not sharp. They're not like heavily beveled off. No, they are a bit. You can see. They've definitely done some treatment there on those. Right there. Right there on those edges. So if you touch them, they're not sharp. That's really nice. It's what you'd expect, you know, when you're paying this much for a handgun. Of course, it's made in the USA. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about it, to be honest. It's just not my favorite 1911. My least favorite out of all of them that I have. I don't know why. It just, I don't really love it, to be honest with you. I mean, I really like it, but I don't love it. Like, I love my less Bears and my, you know, my Springfields and my Nighthawks, but, you know, whatever. It's a pretty sweet ass gun, don't get me wrong. It's just not my top pick when it comes to the customs. If you're gonna drop a couple G's, I would put my money elsewhere, but can't go wrong with it, really. I mean, look at that. It's pretty freaking sick. Pair it up with this, you'd be styling. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out.